Alright, so I've been trying to think about like how to classify myself. And what do you call someone who's hated hipsters before it was cool? I went to the DMV today. That was a lot of fun. Said nobody ever. Fucking nightmare. I'm standing in line, like to get a number, and there's this like arrogant poster on the back behind them. It's like arrogantly large, and it says, "Our vision is to provide peak service to everyone, every time." That's their vision. And I can't help but think that clearly their employees do not have to pass an eye exam. Because that was fun. You get your ticket and you sit down, and it's like you get that losing lotto ticket and you sit down and you're waiting. And check in and no. And it becomes like the worst game of bingo. They're like, now serving D287. And you're like, ah, I was so close, I'm A14. And finally they call your number. And you're like, bingo, bingo, and you're excited. And you go running up there and you're like, me. And they're like, do you have the form government issue A175B? And you go, what's that? And they go, ha ha, loser, sit back down. Next time you have to wait in line, and then you come back, and then you'll find out what it means. And then you go, okay. And you go sit back down and have yourself an aneurysm. So that was my day. I actually recently did have like a mental breakdown recently, which was interesting because it was my first time, and I don't know if I recommend it or not. Like, it was weird because like my roommate came into my room like when it was peaking, and he never normally comes into my room. And so like the way I picture it in my head is he's been waiting like months and months to like knock on my door and just ask me for a beer sometime. And finally he built up the courage and he's like, today's the day! And he opens my door and he sees me mid-breakdown, just standing naked in front of the mirror, crying, cutting my hair violently with Persa being a wallflower on the TV. And then he just slowly backs away. And I see him and I feel like I should say something because he's never been in my room before. So to him, this is just a typical Monday for me. So I wanted to like just be like, no, I'm in the middle of something, you know, like sorry, like, I know it's weird, but like, you know, maybe you should come back later. It's what I wanted to say, but what ended up happening was me chasing him down the hallway, still naked, still crying, screaming, this is not normal! Pretty sure he knew that wasn't normal. It's even more awkward is like I met a girl, and like I think she likes me, but like I feel like she likes mental breakdown me. So like I can't get better just so I can see where this relationship might be heading. And the guys know what I'm talking about. Like every week now I have to like shave a dog's balls because it's Thursday. Yeah, huge plot twist. Turns out I totally misread that situation. She was not into that at all because she broke it off with me. And so then I just went home and cried and shaved my chest. And now I'm like really hoping something positive happens in my life. Not just so I can be happy, but like I'm running out of body hair. Like I don't know what else I can do. I like watching kids, by the way. Stay with me. Because it's like a little peek back into like primitive man, how he used to be before we had like, because they don't have money, they have like a bartering system, and it's amazing because they don't have anything to offer, but they don't also have the skills enough to like lowball you and then like slowly work up to your number. Like they go low and then they go high, like really fast. And if you don't believe me, try walking around a playground during recess with a cupcake. how quickly would a kid come up to you like, hey mister, can I have your cupcake? And you're like, no, get the fuck out of here, come on. And he goes, please? No. And he goes, I'll be your best friend. Go on. At first you had my attention, but now you have my interest. And I really wish like that was like a legally binding contract. So that like 20 years later I can call him up from jail. And I'm like, dude, I need you to bail me out. And he's like, dude, it's 3:45 in the morning. I'm like, I know, shit got weird. And then like his wife is like, honey, who is it? And he goes, oh, it's just some guy who gave me a cupcake 20 years ago. Like, so bad. Alright, there you guys